Okay. Here we are. Just really, I get nervous every time I come here. Just because, you never know. I have had some issues here with theft and that sort of thing, unfortunately. Everything looks good though, more or less. Backer's coming off. A lot of these seals are coming loose. All of this is gonna have to be fixed. I smell propane though. Why do I smell propane? That tank has been leaking. Completely empty now. We're just trying to make it through the winter so that I can get working on this. She is in rough shape. She's in rough shape for sure. God damn. It's getting worse. It's all rotten in here. Usually over there. I have to address some things. see if we can get in. Usually these locks are froze up. This is gonna, like I said, we're just trying to make it through the winter here. And once we're through the winter, I can start working on this thing and sprucing it up. It's got some pretty extensive damage. Maybe, you know, like here. This, the previous owner had got this stuck. Stupidly took it down a logging road. I have no idea why anybody would do that, but yeah, she's gonna need some serious attention. Ladder's all busted up. This would have been a real nice RV in its day, but it is it's had some serious battle scars here. So see my little camping hydro post here. She needs some attention. A lot better than the trailer I had here before, but I wonder. Yeah, that propane tank's been leaking, and obviously everything looks so good. It looks okay in there. Now they're looking pretty good in the summertime, but the seals need to be fixed. It is very quiet here. Extremely quiet. Damn it. I got one. I got this guy. One mouse so far. Didn't get anybody there. Let's turn the power on. Let's go down to Kayamont. I'm gonna go. Let's go down to Kayamont. I'm gonna go to the corner store. I'm gonna buy some mouse traps and peanut butter, and we're gonna wire this up a little bit better. I thought for sure that I was gonna get more than one, but apparently not. So let's do that. Man, it's quiet here. We'll get the power hooked up first. Get the building unlocked. Do a little walk of the property here. I usually do that. Got her all plugged in now. I really like this piece of land because since I bought it, it's really, there's been a lot of new pines growing. So there's basically three types of trees. We've got the poplars, which are constantly falling over. They're pretty much good for nothing. We have birch. Some great big birches here. More clusters of nice birch trees here. So nice bunch of them through here. Mostly poplar in this region. Some of these trees are getting like a, I see it right there, type of a fungus, which I've got to take care of. So you see this stuff here. So I have to take care of that fungus or else So I've heard it can cause some serious problems. So I'm gonna cut down all of the trees that I see that has that fungus there. In terms of plans with this property, this is the first piece of land that I ever bought. Bought it maybe about 6 years ago now, and it's still doing good. Comes out into like kind of a clearing here, and you can see my motorhome that way, and then I've got my cabin here slash it's kind of a shed. I'm going to turn it into a workshop so that this season coming up, hopefully we can fix that up and get it going for a workshop, so I can start working on my RV, start sprucing that up. And then this sort of clearing here, sort of a clearing here, right in that region. Kind of thinking maybe I can build a road coming in here where I can pull my other RV in. I don't know. That would be cool. If I could have 2 motorhomes up here, that would be pretty cool. I mean, I've got hydro up here now. Installed that this summer. A couple videos on my channel about putting the hydro in. I should put a link in the description about that. And maybe make like a little, maybe make a small little RV park. It'd be nice right in here. Could somehow figure out a way where I don't like to cut down trees. It's not something that I like to do. There's so many nice trees around here. It's so quiet. And there's a mountain here. And so your voice kind of, if you speak too loudly, it's kind of weird because your voice kind of echoes off the mountain. So that's why I'm kind of whispering. I do have neighbors, so. We're coming in here. This is the part that I really like. It's giving me some really nice privacy in here with the pines. I don't know where these pines came from. They just sort of came out of nowhere and started growing like crazy. So it looks to me like primarily white pine, but then there's some, seems to be over here, some red pine as well. So we've got some white pine over here, and I believe this to be red pine. I'm not a tree expert, that's for sure. Had a couple trees fall down here. Huge birch just crashed through this area here. And I started cutting that up, but then of course here. So really, it gets really thick in here, but big tree fell. Big tree. I started cutting it up, but it's so straight and long. Anyway, so my property goes all the way to the road, which is maybe another 30 meters or so. I love these thick, dense, I like this thick, dense pine area. Promise. Yeah, it's pretty thick. This is what I want. I want it to be nice and thick like that. See the deer coming through here too. There's a fence somewhere here where my property ends. Ow! Jesus. Goddamn prickly bushes. Somewhere there. But anyways, what do you guys think I should do with this land? It'd be great to get a well in here somewhere. Got a well. It'd be fun to try and drill my own well. That would be really fun. That'd be a cool You Ottawa Scotty video. So I think maybe we'll plan for that. In the summertime, springtime when the ground is nice and soft, we'll we'll try and drill our own well. If I can get a well in here, I get some kind of reliable water supply, that would seriously amp the vibe. That would, and somehow get some like makeshift septic systems up here installed on a budget. Here's a small example of why I get nervous with people staying here other than me. So I don't like things getting broken, especially in an RV, because a lot of this, well, this is a 94, so parts are hard to find now. Just little things like this. So here's a set of blinds, right? Set of blinds. Well, let's open these blinds. Okay, here. This is very fragile and it needs to be lubricated. And that, if you're not careful with that, that can get broken very easily. Then you got a broken set of blinds. So things in these old RVs are they're kind of fragile, and you got to be careful with them. And if there's one thing I really, really dislike is things getting broken by anybody other than myself. I don't mind if I did it, but I really, really hate when things get broken by other people. So I'm not exactly, I probably wouldn't be the greatest landlord, but because I think that's just par for the course. And a lot of times people don't mean to break things. It's just something that happens. And I understand that, but it's still really annoying. This having a motorhome is a lot of work. And if things are just getting broken, then that really sucks. It's a lot of upkeep and maintenance. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna give the whole place a bit of a vacuum and a clean right now. Okay, yeah, so the mice have been in here pretty bad. That garbage bag right here is filled with chewed up paper towel, and then we've got this mess here on the floor. And they've been in this pantry here. just destroying things as they do. So got this all cleaned up, and I only caught one this time around. Have to set some more traps here, but anyways, we'll get that cleaned up.